Welcome.
Welcome.
Uh, Greetings and welcome back to channel. Weird Games here with Papa Weird and
Fiddling.
Patch Up. Very good. I'm trying to get a roll on here.
I'm slow. I had sport.
We had sport today and homework. Oh my god. That's like regular high school life stuff. Are we ready? Let's stop talking about that. Oh my god, that's so sad.
So today we're gonna be doing.
Pick up today.
We're gonna be doing.
We're going to be doing the 2 rooms, but I have also finished. I don't think I've already uploaded it, and the
full big one on.
Yeah, the full isometric map, and I have finished these rooms, the 4 of those. So, we can see the oubliette. It happened.
So you just made that.
Yeah, the little room. I told you, it didn't have to be very much. It's just got to have a hole in it, right? And I ran out of room on the page, so. Win-win. No, don't forget Uncle. No one forgets Uncle. Alright. Okay. The next one was the morgue. Okay, so look, I got a couple of slabs in. I've got the incinerator off to the other side, though.
Buns on the other side.
Yeah, I had to switch it around for, like, room and stuff. Work with me here. Work with me. Alright? And there's your little, holding rooms. Your little holdy, spacey cubby holes. Okay? This is the last of the transit lockers, heading down into the last of the completed area. So that's why it's set up exactly the same as the other ones. And from here, coming down this slope, is into the space, which is now occupied by the Shadar'kai and part of their refuge. I didn't know how to draw tables with another table with a throne on top, but that's what that is. All right. And
good enough.
Yeah, and they've taken some of the stockpiles from the construction area, the bricks, the sand and rocks and woodwork, and they've got stuff like that. So today we're actually going to do these side rooms over here.
Oh, the bedrooms.
Like a sleeping quarters, yeah, and a storeroom. Okay, so that's the idea today. Let's hop to it. Oh, actually, I did have the isometric map ready in Opera. Let's have a look at us for a second.
Opera, the superior browser.
Sure.
Opera GX, the superior of the superior browser.
Not that we're sponsored or anything,
no.
Right? So you can see that there, right? So let's go to that window.
Zoom.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in. All right, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna zoom. Oh, where are we zooming in from the start? Okay. The entrance.
Yeah.
And this is the
first week.
Yeah, the first 5 days, our original room.
With the
office and the holding cell.
And the contraband room.
Yeah, the contraband room with all the goodies in it, right? Sure.
The players might still be using those goodies.
Sure, if they haven't got upgrades and they're not throwing the piano at people, right? Okay. This was our second week's work, the next 5 days with the medical, the guard's medical station, as well as the kitchen and an armory and another office for a warden. And here is the third day, 5 rooms. We had a whole lot of cells, hallway, and the first transfer locker, as well as
Mr. Monk.
The monks, yeah, the monk warden's big lush bedroom. Seeing as he's the only one that actually stays here, he's sort of made himself comfortable. After that, it kind of balloons out, right? So
it kind of like just goes crazy.
Well, here's our first entrance area where we split into the 2 service sections with the cells down the middle. And which way is it? This is over towards the medical area. This was the sanitarium and the asylum, as well as the medical prep theater and my horribly drawn medical theater. I never claimed to be an artiste, alright guys? Okay, humor me here.
The chef.
Sure. Which you can tell. All of that is on the page. It's all in the delivery and the presentation, alright? You gotta remember the 3 P's of cooking, right? PPP, Parmesan plus parsley equals presentation. Now send it out. All right. Okay. Where am I? Stop talking about that. Okay. So here we had the last exit locker, exit office, right? The processing room, yeah, with the barred warden's room under here. Me trying to draw different instruments was humorous at best.
What if somebody like threw the piano and then somebody rode the piano as it was flying through the air?
That's a lot of checks, acrobatics, probably, right? Depends who's throwing it. Depends who's riding it. We don't have time. Let's move on.
You know, the little goblin.
Sure, sure. Okay, so here we have this is the guards barracks at the back of the the high security wing, right? The high security wing with the guards barracks and stuff. Trying to stay on course here with the isolation cell, and don't forget was it
the
brothers here, the daughters downstairs, that's right.
With the pillows.
Father's off in this room, I do believe.
I think so. And then
mother's off in the opposite room down here in the padded cell for her protection, as much as everybody else's. And that's it. All right, very good. Where are we? Okay. Come over here. Sit down again. So great,
Ow, that's my toe.
It'll grow back. I'm sorry. No, I apologize.
With your sandals.
Yeah, I should take them off. Oh, totally.
Chuck your sandals at the wall.
All right, great. That's what we do. We wear our sandals into the episode and then we take them off because it's a really bad idea. All right, yeah. Wait. Taking my snake. All right. So today we're doing those.
Snakey and Gus.
Snakey and Gus representing the miniatures in the house. All right. Oh, we've got lots of days to flip through now, right? Look at this. We need some pencils over here.
Like half of a book.
Yeah, sure. I think
that's 96 page, almost half.
Yeah, we're almost the halfway of the book, and then I think we got to do another 2 of these books and a little bit more, right? Goodness me, I don't know if we will be sane. I think we really will. Can you pass me a pencil? I need some stationery over here. All right, get me sorted. No, yeah, okay, I can deal with that. Give me a ruler. All right, get underway. Okay. So there's one inside this ruler anyway. So we're gonna do the sleeping quarters here today. First off, have a look. I need about that much room. Where's your pencil? Are you gonna draw the room or what? Okay, I need a sip of tea after that. Got some chai tea. You see where it comes off on the other side of that room, right? I've made a portion for it. Have a look. So it's this room here with that. So that's coming up into the side of the entryway there, right? And that's going to be a corridor down here. Like that. All right. And then it's going to come here. Okay.
And then there's just going to be
So this is the... Well, I mean, how many beds do you reckon they've got a hold of, right? Okay. I'd say they have up to 6. Probably at least 3, but up to 6. That doesn't even have a... That's far more than a 6. 4. All right. So they've managed to get 4 beds in here. All right.
From like the unbuilt prison cell.
Sure. Yeah. They're only prison beds. They're rough, but they're functional and they're not chained up and they can leave and come as they go. So they got a table. They probably got a hold of a couple of dressers and stuff like this. From one of the other rooms. They might have even had one of the filing cabinets. Probably not. It depends on how much they ransacked that other room where all the combat took place, right? That central room. Depending on what they took from there is what they can have in here. And also all the other materials they've got. All right. So we've already apportioned a lot of people into this room, right? We had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, and we were saying that these 8 people are in and around this space, right? So at any time, depending on what the party's doing, right? At any point, some of those 8 NPCs may be sleeping here. Okay, so depending on in-game stuff, right? Depending on what's happening, um, some of these inmates, some inmates may be asleep. All right, lovely, great. I think my handwriting getting as messy as yours. I think I've regressed. Okay, okay. So some of the inmates may be sleeping here depending on time. All right. I don't know if we need to much give them anything else other than that. I mean, they should have pretty much nothing other than whatever
Maybe another
weapons
water
they've got
bottle.
on them. Sure, they've got one in that. What I was gonna do is put a couple in the storeroom though. You see,
Okay,
right?
put a couple in the store.
All right. So that's the next day's one. Okay.
I
So
mean today's.
well, today's one, but the next room's
Today's.
one. Sure.
Tomorrow.
Oh my god, are we all confused yet? Lovely. Are you confused, Mr. Snake? I'm
He's a
very
snake.
confused. Sure, I'm sure snakes get confused, right? Maybe.
The druid.
A druid in wild shape as a snake could get confused. Alright, especially if the wizard has a familiar that's also a snake. Ah, then the wizard might get confused. Right? But with the snake, the actual snake itself, get confused. He thinks the other one's an actual snake, but it's not. Whatever, stop this. Alright? Stop doing this to
Confusing
my brain.
snakes.
Oh my god, you're confusing me with snakes. Alright.
And confusing the snakes
Okay.
with the snakes.
We're not. Alright, very
And
good.
the druid and the wizard.
Okay. So I don't think we have to put anybody in here. Like I said, we've already made enough people to inhabit these 3 different rooms in this space. We don't want to belabor the point or make it too difficult. They shouldn't have very much access to anything that isn't the resources at hand and any weapons. We've already seen that big boss guy has accumulated all of the gold and stuff amongst them all.
It's a lot of gold.
The armor and the axe, all right? So I think we should leave it at that and very quickly move on to the next one. All right? Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed. All right. I need to draw my lines. No, more lines. Thank you. All right. So this one
Okay, there you
is
go.
what? Sure, thank you. I prefer that. I really don't, because it cuts the page, right? If you do it over and over again in the same place, it cuts the page. All right,
That's not very nice.
No, it's not. I think it hurts its feelings.
You need to get thicker pages.
What do you mean get thicker pages?
Thicker grid pages.
Just buy these books. I don't go in and be like, I want this 10mm square book with the 92 pages, but each of the pages have to be like 5 microns thick and not 3. Thank you very much, will do, right? I don't make these decisions, lad. Oi. Okay, let's move on. You want to draw? Here, you got pencil. Draw it up. So it's sitting off the end of that room on the corner. So we got the tunnel coming down here, and it's heading off this way. There's a dead end here because the tunnels haven't been connected up yet. All right, it's midway through the construction. Yeah, draw that back across. All right, draw a room at the bottom over here. Draw a room off the bottom here. Okay, so this is where you want to put your water barrels. All right, draw a couple of water barrels
Not a very
in.
big room.
All right, huh?
Big room.
Not a very big room. Sure, it doesn't need to be a very big room.
Maybe.
I mean, they just need to put a couple of water barrels in. Maybe some more of the stored lumber and stuff like that. So maybe some
1d4
more
water barrels.
lumber. That's enough. That's enough. They've already got 3. There's only so many that would reasonably be here. Can't propagate. This isn't the land of water. All right. It's a rare resource that flows out of the wall upstairs. Okay.
Rare
Constantly. Very scarce resource. Anyway, we'd have 4 barrels. Anyway, so we have some materials for building. Okay, so they brought some of the building materials in here. They're going to have some of the tools in here. All right. Tools, materials. What else would they keep in here? We've got barrels. Then what are they eating? Oh, actually, I know what they're eating, to be honest. They're trading. They've got a food source down here. They're trading with someone who has access to a food source. So they're probably going to have stores of food in here. And the food that they're probably going to be eating is wild beast. Okay? So they're probably going to have strips of leather from wild beast. Okay? And they might even have some pelts that are drying. It's only been 3 days, right? Right? 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. However long someone can survive, right? Depends how long it takes them to... What if the guys can't clear it out quick enough? And then they get to the thing and it's been like a whole week because they keep having long rests. And they get to the girl's room and she's been left in the chair all week with no water or food. And then the mother finds that. And she's like, I told you. Oh, we should just find my daughter. And here she is because you couldn't get here quick enough because that guy wants to sleep all the time.
Now you have to fight the murder hobo family.
Yeah, and then you have to fight the murder hobo family because they let the daughter die. And I know who it would be too. It'd be the warlock. Always the warlock wants to have short rest. Oh yeah. Okay.
There's warlocks.
I think they get their spells back on short rest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure, must be. Let's say that's the truth.
Yeah, because they use like 6 fireballs.
They don't even have that many. That's the point. They've only got a certain amount of spells. They got very short lists compared to the wizard and the sorcerer. But they come back on short rest and they use Eldritch Blast all the time. All right.
17th level Eldritch.
Which you have to. There's no such thing as a 17th level Eldritch Blast. Oh my god. Who taught you? Who taught this kid? We need to actually play the game, alright? You gotta play this game more, alright?
I want to.
Alright, yeah, sure. We're gonna do it on the channel. We just have to have time in our life, alright? Oh my god, existential dramas. Move on.
After we make this, we should play it.
Sure, maybe. I've been playing around with some of the virtual tabletops. And one of them that I might want to buy into, it can build really good 3D dimensional maps, not just like the top-down 2D ones, right? So you can build something in 3D that the miniatures you can import and everything go through. So I'd build it into that, and that way it can be played online, and I could give it to you, and then you can play it through with other people at your leisure. Sure, you could do that.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
All right, could be tasty. I gotta build it all first. Oh my god! Oh, all this work. I'll be dead. I'll be dead by the time it's finished. All right, knock on wood.
You're not allowed to die.
Not allowed. All right, I've been told. Okay, let's do this before this kills me.
Wait, that's.
Do we need anything to do in here? Oh, we're gonna have food, right? We're gonna have food. Some food of some kind is being stored in here. Okay, whether they have got the stores, like maybe they fought off the guards on the day that the provisions were coming through, or the hardtack and stuff, right? So they probably could have even taken some of the guards' provisions and stuff like that. I don't think so, because the guards held up on their end. So they probably only got really whatever they would have had as food that was being allotted to them for their services of building, right, and construction. So some food, all right, some
D20 food.
No, we're not doing that because that's by rations. I'm not sure. We'll say it's some food. We're going to hint that there is wild beast ahead by putting in fresh drying meat. All right, okay.
There's wild beast ahead?
Yes, there should be in the caverns somewhere, right? We need encounters. Okay. Sure. Okay. So we have some fresh dried meat, and we're also going to have some hardtack rations. All right.
Bread.
Sure. No, they're more like biscuits that you have to put in water and then let them soak in the water until they're edible. You can't really eat hardtack on its own like that. It's not an appealing thing, okay?
Well, if you
but you can live on that with water, hardtack, and yeah, but you can't really chew it. It's hardtack for a reason. It's really hard. Imagine the hardest biscuit you've ever had. Yeah, and it's like this big, right? So it's like a big sayo, and it's really hard, and you can't bite it without chipping your tooth, right? So you have to soak it in a broth or a water or something, right?
Is it drier than a Popeye biscuit?
It's the driest, hardest thing ever. That's why it's called hardtack. All right. Do we need anything else in here? I think we put a lot of stuff in here, right? We got a dead end here. Like I said, this area 1, 2, and 3. This is all the Shadar'kai Refuge. So at any time, you might have a couple sleeping. You might have some in the supply room moving things around. You could have them defending this area where they have tables, benches, and shelves set up so that they have their own barrier. So maybe they're defending their barricade. Uh, I think I think that's good. I think we are good. I think I need a rest, to be honest. Doing that map and then drawing these for 4 days, and then I had to make a character sheet for another game system for a whole other game that I've got to do by Friday. And what else? Try to live my life, look after you guys. Oh my god.
Gonna have a life.
Yeah, yeah. QQ more. All right. Nobody came here to listen to me pity party. All right. Good times. Okay. So
See you next time.
yeah. All right. Let's do the thing. All right. Did you do the? Oh, you already started it. Oh, you got ahead of me. Where I start again? Start again.
We'll see you next time.
Do the thing in the comments. No hassle. Love, yeah, love your work. I scattered that one.